Welcome. We are very excited that you've registered for our Cityshock event. We're looking forward to a great day of service. Most importantly, we are looking forward to a day of being able to share the gospel of Jesus Christ, both in word and in deed. As we look forward to this event, we wanted to remind you of a few things. One of the things that we wanted to remind you of is that every single person, whether you're an adult or you're a student, whether you're a leader or you're just participating as a student, we want you guys to all fill out a permission slip. We need that signed and completed by your legal guardian if you're under the age of 18. If you're over the age of 18, I believe you can sign it yourself. But every single person that's going to participate in our event has to have that turned in. And so when you come in on Saturday, we will be collecting those. And we don't want anyone at the door not to be able to participate. So please get those signed and ready to turn in on Saturday.
Secondly, we want to make sure you dress appropriately for the day.
What exactly do you mean by appropriately, Robert?
What a stupendous question, Brent. Appropriately would mean basically jeans and t-shirt. Since you're going to be working in homes or outside of homes, doing landscaping and removing debris and things like that, you want to be comfortable. So jeans and a t-shirt. By the way, when you come that morning for registration, you'll be given a t-shirt.
But that does not mean that you show up wearing no shirt at all.
Yes, no shirt, no shoes, no service, as it were, or is. Also, you want to make sure your youth person, pastor or youth supervisor person, you want to make sure that they check the weather before you come that day. If it's going to be a little chilly, you might want a jacket. I just had a great idea. Or, that's why the light came greater upon me. Or, if it's going to be wet, you might want a jacket for rain or things like that. So make sure you check the weather before you come because we want you to be dressed appropriately. Back to you, Brent.
The next thing we want you to remember is if you bring an iPod, an iPhone, smartphone, or just your cell phone, we would like for you to leave them in the vehicles that you come in. We're going to be traveling from site to site within your church vehicle. If you came in a van, you're going to be traveling in that van. And we don't want you to lose these things on site. We don't want to have to backtrack. We don't want them stolen. So when you leave to get off the bus, we would just ask that you leave that stuff on the bus, lock it up, and so you won't have to worry about it at all. But if we do need one of you to bring a smartphone, just one person from your church. During the scavenger hunt, we're going to have pictures taken of some stuff. You're going to be able to email those pictures back while you're out. And the only way you can do that is having a smartphone. So we ask one of your people to have a smartphone with them, and we'll have an email address that you can email those pictures to.
We also want to make sure that on the work sites throughout the day we have enough tools. So we would like to encourage each of your students to bring a tool. Now you may be asking yourself, what exactly is he talking about a tool? So we brought a couple of examples. Brent, would you show what you have there? Just a regular old garden shovel, nothing too fancy, but I also have a rake. You might also consider bringing, gloves. Everybody needs to make sure to bring gloves. This is actually the most important thing. If everybody can bring gloves, that'd be great because we don't want everyone's hands being all blistery and such. But also, a garden hoe or shrubbery clippers. The name escapes me currently. But also, if you
don't worry about bringing shrubbery clippers. Thanks.
What clippers? But also,
don't bring those.
If you could have some duct tape handy or any type of tape that will withstand the vigorous work environment of the day, write your name on it and slap that puppy on your tool so that at the end of the day you don't leave with someone else's or they don't leave with yours. Brent?
Yes. The last thing we want to talk about is we just want you guys to pray. As we prepare with all these different things, we want you to fill out your permission slip. We want you to remember to lock your stuff up in your car, to dress appropriately. But the most important thing that you can do to prepare for this is pray. And so we ask that you would pray for a great event, pray for good weather, pray for the gospel to go forth, people's hearts to be changed. And we're just excited that you have chosen to be a part of this. If you have any questions, you can contact me on the information at the bottom of the screen. And do you have anything else?
No, I think it's going to be a great day. We're looking forward to being with you guys and serving the community around the Moody area, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Goodbye. Thank you. Let's find out what else we're supposed to say.